You see how they really be trying to get us, babe? Down at the most low. Golly. I know Ghost somewhere right now saying, I know they lying. Look, Ghost, we did our best.
Yeah.
We did our best. Let's move this keyboard back some so that I can move this up a little bit more. All right. I don't like what that look like, but we're gonna work it out.
What?
Y'all hoes sleep. Are y'all hoes sleep? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busyblu, and I am back.
And I'm Production Bay. I'm back.
With Production Bay. This is my show. You don't get no intro. Follow the script.
I'm going off script. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Y'all know I ain't put that much even into it. So follow the script. I don't like, well, these are really my notes, and you don't really look at them, so I'm going to try to turn the camera this way a little bit, but I'm going to turn this way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I feel you.
Y'all, and I'm back. We are about to recap and review episode 14, say, and the wheels on the bus go round and round, and the wheels on the bus go round, okay? Because it's a working title. It's a working title. Because at this point, everything just going round and round and round and round and round and round and round. It's getting real boring. It's getting real same like.
Looks like next week will be boring too, but we'll get to that later.
This out of control. Man, I need to push this a little bit more this way. Hold on, y'all. I know Ghost somewhere crying. I know Ghost is somewhere crying.
Up. Down.
All right, here we go.
Round and round.
My bad. Oh,
real quick.
All right, y'all. So come on, man. Let's get into it.
We into it. I'm checking on the live feed.
So I feel like, is this censored, y'all? Y'all feel censored?
No. Also, you're further back than I am.
I am. I mean, because I'm a star. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Okay, now, Drew.
It was kind of,
y'all, we'll be doing call-ins today. The call-in number going to go up a little bit later. We're going to let y'all know what the call-in time is. And we'll let y'all know what the call-in is. Let's just start with this mess, okay? Causing distress. Julie. Okay, now, Julie. Now, I'm going to say this to y'all. Now, girl. Yo, I'm going to say this to y'all. Look. Because I took a photo of it. Julie. Up close. To be honest, girl, if I saw her in person, it looked a little cute. Hold on, let me let it focus on y'all just a little bit. It looked a little cute in person. Look at the shoes. It looked a little cute in person, y'all. It looked a little cute in person. Now, girl, on that screen, though, first of all, when she came up on the screen, I said, is this Betty Boop ready to salsa? She just looked like she was about to do the tango. It just gave me tango-y. You know what I'm saying? It looked real, put the rolls in the mouth. It gave me real, and I was like, what's going on? And then I started to look at the symmetry and stuff. I said, whose bed sheet did this girl wrap around her? So it just looked real light and cheap.
She was trying this week.
Trying to do what?
Something more than
she looked like she was going dancing after this. Mr. Moonbat said, look, don't be doing that show too long, okay? Because we got somewhere to go after this. We got tango lessons tonight. It just look. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I do love a red lip. I am a sucker for a red matted lip. She didn't give me a red matted lip. Because it was barely, the lip was barely there. But she didn't get it. She needed to go to wherever Beth get her lips done. That's where Julie need to go. Right. Y'all, now don't call in too early because you'll be sitting there for a long time. And I gotta pay for that. That's why I don't give you the number too early.
We did it early last week? Or the other time we did calls?
No, we did it right at the end.
No, we did. I was posting numbers incorrectly for the whole time.
Oh, well, thank God, because we got to pay for that. We got to pay for the sitting time.
Well,
Don't call in out. But anyway, Julie, it's the toss up for me. Half of you look like you was ready to, do the tango in that polka dot and polka costume. What is it with her? And maybe it's a fashion thing that I'm not really into yet. Why her dresses always come? It just give me frill. What's that about? Am I missing on a fashion trend? Sunshine said Julie's lipstick was pretty. I do like a red lip. I like a red matted lip, but it was giving me. I mean, something was there.
Side note, Sunshine, thank you for letting me know who was down in the comp. I'm also checking the feeds.
Don't get too many spoilers on the actual show though. Because people gonna watch this back.
I was just saying, thank you for letting me clue me in.
So y'all, let's get into the show. Did we get in here right after Knives? Now, at first I wasn't too pressed about. Now I'm not a Cliffomaniac. But Cliffomaniacs, Cliff told us something. I know the Cliffomaniacs is probably yelling at me, telling me that I should have put and used the paw. No, ho. See, you don't even get your own followers. We told you to put Christy up. And I ain't never heard none of that in what he was saying. I know the Cliffomaniacs is probably sitting here wondering and yelling at me saying you should have pulled up Tommy in a paw. Girl, you should have at least let Christy use that power or put Christy up.
Christy should have used her power, yeah.
I don't know what other method he was talking about. I know the clip.
Okay, so from my virgin Big Brother eyes, it looks like he's doing what he has to do to keep himself safe because he put a very big target on his back, and now the target seems to have been removed. And they're going to.
Is it?
That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm going to manifest.
Don't put no manifest. No. Cliff messed up his HOH, in my opinion, because at least
he did. He messed it up still.
And what he could have done, at least in this aspect, is at least drowned out a power. And we ain't talking about the repick chips power.
He should have made Chrissy use her power. He should have.
After that, you got Nick. Nick is upset, and he's speaking the truth. Now, I don't really like Nick like that, and I'm glad he lost his job. But when he was talking about, at least could have drowned out the power. He was mad up in that thing. We got Bella crying those tears. Girl, you the next minority out the game. So, and you thought you was in. Okay, how you feel now, Davey? And then you got Jack. Let me tell you something about Jack. And this is for people who come over here and cape. People who be coming over here and stuff. He don't care about how y'all feel. And that was very evident. And even in his goodbye messages, this is your chance to really change and shake the girls up. Really give us a good performance and you still act like a jerk. But I will wait till that. We'll wait till later. So after, I done spoiled the thing, but that's all right. You know what happened. So Jack talking about he wanted everyone gone. Well, everybody's been wanting her gone for a while, so we finally gonna get what we need to get. Blase. I don't know. After that, you got Cliff and Nick talking, and Cliff, basically, Nick went up to him like he was about to punch him in the face. What would you do that? He was really bucking at him.
He was
a little upset. He was like, "Look, at the end of the day, I feel like you did the stupidest thing. Like, now we're gonna lose. Now we gotta try to have all of us, to try to go against these people. It ain't gonna work." And here go Cliff. Okay, well, here are options here. I felt like maybe we could have possibly done something with the seats, and Nick was like, "No, I don't want to hear none of that BS you talk about. We could have at least drowned out the power." Yeah, but I went on my word. This is what I'm talking about words. Uh-huh. If you don't want to go back on your word, don't make it. Don't make it. Y'all get what I'm saying? If you don't want to go back on your word, sis, don't make it. I was so sick and tired of Mr. Hogg coming up on my television screen talking about, oh, well, I couldn't go back on my word. I gave her my word, and this is what I gotta do. And it's like, girl, why did you do it? He's so big, and I can't break my word. If I would have done it, would have been me breaking my word to Christian. I couldn't do that. I had to make a go away from me with this, Mr. Hog. What you thought about that? Because I'm upset.
I mean,
I'm depressed. Okay.
I need that in gift format. Somebody get on it. I think Cliff's HOH was pretty much a waste. I am not completely upset about how he ended up playing it after.
A waste in what regard?
Well, because it pretty much got messed up because Jackson won the veto power.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, it was like, okay, there is literally no way that he can win because Christy had already advertised that she had her power. So he was trying to make that bad situation into a situation that favored him.
Let me tell you something real quick, and this is for future Big Brother players, and everybody else. Are y'all brothers for real? For real? No, I really don't even like him like that. Let me tell you something. Don't be coming in here like you about to play the game hot, and then as soon as the going gets tough and the tough get going, now is, oh, well, let me not go back on my word. I got to put up. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Cliff, how dare you? And you sit up in here and you put on that costume and you do the Neil Armstrong thing because you've heard it all before. When my mother yells at me like this is because she loves me. Learn something from this. Cliff.
To be fair, Cliff has always been like this.
I can't wait for him to go home. Say it right back to that barbecue.
I need Cliff. I need for Cliff to make jury. Cliff don't
care about it. For everybody who's like, oh, Cliff, he's trying to make let me tell you something. The man was basically give him a megaphone in the morning and some coffee, and you'll learn everything that's happening in the house. And then against his better judgment.
I'm just saying that I like Cliff, and I would like for him to at least make jury.
I don't trust him. Did you see any black people at that barbecue?
No, they're in Texas.
Black people not in Texas?
Not probably their part of Texas, and I probably don't want the black people in that part of Texas.
Why not? I heard. So I've been to Houston a lot of times. Now I did hear that Houston's very split. Now you got because this is when we first started dating, and I went to Houston for.
Pause real quick. That's the answer to if we're brothers. Keep going.
Oh. We first started dating, and that was when I first went to Houston. It was during the Thanksgiving. But there's it's a split. It's like you got your money, or you don't got your money. That's what I got to say. So I'll say after that, you got Bella and Nick talking. You know what? What I appreciated about this was the fact that y'all ever watch Strange Love or Weird Love and stuff like that on TLC or Weed TV? It was great to see two psychos love up on each other. I really gotta say, because I kept thinking to myself, she is a talkative, crazy, okay? And then he is just as talkative and crazy in the psycho as well. How do they like each other? It was good to see their little psycho little thing go together. Two crazy people just liking each other. I really liked it. Did y'all like seeing those two psychos go? I had to take the game out of the situation. I thought to myself, they are both crazy and I hate them both. How they do it. It was good to see their little crazies working together. I love you. You love me. Oh, y'all heard Bella talking about something. He's one of the nicest people that she ever met her whole entire life. Girl, who you met? Who you been with? I just didn't get it. I didn't like it. What you thought about that scene when they was loving the two psychos were talking to each other?
Can we please get this off my screen?
I like seeing Busyblu loves love. Okay, of all shapes, sizes, and forms, and kinds. It was just interesting seeing those two psychos love up on each other.
They could get off my screen.
After that, you talk about this because I really don't want to.
That one.
I went to the bathroom.
I went to the bathroom. I made some cookies.
Yo, go ahead. Never mind. I'll do that later.
So next we have the Jacks talking to Cliff out by the pool, and Cliff is talking about he's good on his word, and Jack is,
as you guys can see,
yeah.
I really keep to my word, and my word is bond, and maybe people won't really understand why we're doing the things like this, and what's really gonna be good is that people won't really get that we're working.
I see that Cliff is good on his word, and maybe we could vote him as this alliance.
You know what I hated about him is Mr. Jack was the fact that he was like he was like, well, I can't see that. He could have voted us out. He could have made a major game move, really got out the targets, and he didn't. That's kind of cool. We are watching this show, and we're trying to get $500 million, and this is kind of cool that he didn't. You could have just stuck with who you are and said, this is stupid.
No one
left it at that. Maybe, that's kind of cool.
Maybe Jack was campaigning saying that, hey, I know that I don't have a job when I get out of here, so can you please just
He couldn't be, because at the end of the show, he not worried about no job. And the stuff that he's been saying, he couldn't be worried about nobody's job. Now I heard he was a server. Don't put no plates in front of me.
He looked like one of them boys you gotta watch out. They be licking stuff and putting it back.
I don't think he licked stuff and put it back. I think he spit it and give it to you and tell you you're so awesome.
Same difference.
So after that, I really didn't like it. Oh, this is where we got into a disagreement. So as he's talking to them, Cliff tried to talk to America, trying to convince us how stupid he is. Oh, well, I really got to figure out how I'm going to stay inside the house because, I realized they really turned on Nick and Bella. And if they can really go against their own alliance, then I really have to realize that maybe they'll bring me in because they see that I'm trustworthy, and then they'll just turn on each other. No, bitch, no. Let me say something. Nick and Bella were not even really in it like that. Y'all see how they went from 6 shooters to the hateful to the undeniable. Whoever was going to be a part of it, when they could get them a part of it, they was going to be a part of it. What frustrated about him trying to convince me, hold on. Don't say nothing.
Sorry. Oh.
Can you not?
Look, that wasn't me. That was Ghost. And I was confirming.
I don't read the comments right now. Come on. We got to get the people to think.
Nobody won yet.
People are watching this.
Someone who I was rooting for.
Don't talk to them. Don't sorry, y'all, because people are watching this later.
Or they're also reading the comments.
How many of y'all be having a live chat on when y'all go back to people's live things? Because I don't.
Oh, I'm talking people who are here right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about these 70 people. We're going to get thousands of people who watch it later.
I get that.
And they're watching this right now. I'm sorry, y'all. So anyway, I didn't like how he was trying to convince me that he made a stupid move and why this is a good move. Sir, Bella and Nick was not in with them. And that's why they were being put out next. Not because, there was a breakage in the alliance. No, there was no break in the alliance. The 6 shooters are staying strong. They was never in it. I bet you probably think, Sam, if they could turn on Sam, then they can turn on each other, huh? He just really frustrated me. After that, you got Bella. And I hate to be this channel.
What you about to say?
I would rather y'all show us Bella campaigning for another 15 minutes. Don't type that. We're doing this.
I wasn't going to say the name.
No, we're not. We're paying attention. Sunshine.
The one who just fell. The one who just fell.
See, he's not coming back on the show. I'm telling y'all right now, he's not coming back on the show because we need to stay at task.
Look, I'm talking to the people.
Yeah, but we don't like to do spoilers and everything. We like to wait. I will say that's what I do like about some shows. I don't want to give too much out. I want to get the review, and then we get into the comments. Okay. We let them talk to each other.
I apologize. My bad, y'all. Look, I'm a live feeder for the most part.
No, you're not. Don't let him fool y'all because I called him a live feeder once. I really don't like the show. That's what he said.
That was in the very beginning.
That was last week.
No, it wasn't.
So there's just so much. Yeah, took me off of I was pontificating.
You're talking about that, and you're talking about how you would rather see Bella campaigning.
I'd rather see how they would make Julie dress, how those kindergartners put Julie dress together. I would rather let's go back over to see what Ovi doing over here. Just for them to put up these two women sleeping with the same men and then trying to give us an edit about their importance. Y'all ain't at least about to win this game.
Unpopular opinion, I kind of thought the Beth and Kat. Oh, I'm like Beth. The Holly and Kat segment was kind of cute. I don't really care about Holly that much, but I like Kat for the most part.
See, that's why because he hasn't watched the show. Y'all seen these things like this before, where we got a whole lot of gameplay happening. We got a whole lot of issues going on. People being called, rice pudding, and people asking about it in the diary room, and you decide that you want to show me this old lady who keeps caking on all that makeup and Kat who's barely there, and then I just can't. Excuse me, I just can't.
So now that is fair. What you're saying is very, very fair.
I'm over that.
However, as someone who is more or less up to date with what the live feeds are, seeing something that wasn't just hateful for a little bit was kind of nice to see.
They don't do the show for the live feeders.
I know. But I'm saying that as someone who has seen all the other stuff that happens in the house, seeing that few-minute clip of Holly and Kat, doing the little friendship, their final two thing, that was kind of cute. And I needed that, despite the fact that I know that Holly has been a part of all the stuff, Kat has been a part of some of the other stuff. I understand that, but it was
not even that. They're put against each other. They're always talking about each other. This wasn't even true, even on the live feeds, because Jackson was like, "Oh, Kat compliments me more than you do, Beth." And Beth was like, "Well, I'm just letting you know that she don't even really like you like that." They were not even getting along. They're trying to give us this edit about something I want to see real stuff that's happening in that bullshit. Y'all see how y'all tricked how production has tricked him into, now I'm finally ready to. They don't even like each other like that. Talking some, girl, you my final two, girl. I just want to let you know you my final two. Girl, if you don't go away from me with this,
you are watching the wrong channel for that.
What do you mean?
You're not gonna get all that on this Big Brother.
Go away from me with this.
He needs an HBO reality show. That's what he needs.
No, I need this reality show. I feel like, and a lot of people may not feel this way, I feel like CBS has a responsibility, especially if this is a social experiment game, to actively show what's happening on the television screen. I think that they have a responsibility to showcase that to us. I started watching CBS not because I was doing live feeds, because I was like, wow, they have these people in the house, and this is like really how people think about each other. I didn't realize years later when I finally started getting the feeds that CBS is not giving me how people feel about each other. I'm sitting here being rooting for somebody who's been calling me a nigga behind my back, and I didn't know that. And that's what I would rather have. Show me my enemies and show me what's really going on. They don't put Beth and Kat up on our screen, talk about their final twos and QC and all of that stuff. They have been bickering with each other and then going back to Jack, slobbing on the knob and telling him who's doing it better. And then when he don't like how they do it or how it's getting done, he telling one of the other ones, well, she do it better or she do it better. And then now they arguing. But on the screen on CBS, they want to say, oh, you're my final two and we were in the pageant world. Bitch, please.
You're probably watching the wrong channel for that.
Don't disagree with me on this show. After that, you got this when Christy and Tommy were finally talking about rice pudding and situation was coming on. This happened after that. But you got some random clip of them playing pool. After that, you got Cliff and Bella. And this is why I'm Blue is in distress. I am, because it frustrates me, because I understand what's being kept from television. I understand what's being kept from people who watch this show, and then they look at me like, oh, you're being too much. This is just that. No, girl, I done watched it with my own eyes. Y'all see Kimmy tweeting up a storm, and she is not here for the mess. Okay? There's other stuff going on. I don't need to watch HBO because they're giving me the show online. The people who own these shows need to also tell us what's really going on. You're just as bad as Trump. Anyway, you got Cliff and Bella talking. This is what my frustration is with Cliff. Don't come up to me after you made a bitch move and then be like, more power to you if you really can get the votes. I mean, my hands were tired and I really had to, girl. And this is another reason why I wouldn't win in the House Kimmy Kisses or something like that. This is another reason why I wouldn't win in the House and why I wouldn't last long. It could, one, because I'm black. Two, though, because I'm not going to sit here and fake the fuck with you. If he would have come to me after he put me up on the block, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I'm going to do what I need to do, and that's going to be outside of what you got to say to me. Unless you told me prior to that I was a pawn before you put me up, I don't believe no shit that's coming out your mouth, and that don't come to me. Oh, well, I just really had to do because, Christy was going to, if you so pressed about Christy, go talk to Christy. Don't talk to me about what's going on and what she was or wasn't going to do. At this point, now my back is up against the wall, and I don't need to hear you say it to me. Well, if you're going to campaign, more power to you. I really hope that you can really get the votes. Girl, get out. Get out. And that's why I have nothing to say to you. You have nothing to say to me. What you got to say about that, babe?
I was rooting for the votes to be flipped.
At that point, Sam comes in. Sam is like, okay, well, you know who you need to get? You need to get Nicole. You need to get Kat. She was one of the important ones. And they says Jessica and Sam. Oh, Jessica, whatever. So Cliff was like, look, I wish I could help. If you're able to get the vote split, I definitely vote for da-da-da-da. So she's like, look, I need to do whatever I need to do to get these votes flipped. So then she goes to talk to Christy and Kat. And they're like, oh, is it time? She said, bitch, it's time. Okay, so she goes in there and she made some really good points. Look, Jack won all these competitions. I ain't win nothing. And you gonna keep somebody in here with a competition piece like that? Second of all, I have zero social capital. Everybody's upset with me. I'll still be bigger targets than y'all. Yeah, I need to make some good decisions. Can't hear she go hear confessional talk about what she not gonna do. After that, you got Jess, Nick, Nicole, and Bella talking upstairs by the HOH room playing chess. You want to explain that?
I mean, it's just more of Bella campaigning, apologizing to Nicole. Excuse me. I don't remember if she apologized to Jessica, but I know Jessica was very upset.
She had no apology to Jessica.
Okay, so yeah, she was. Jessica was very upset still. In her confession.
Does Jessica being mad even matter? To be honest, y'all, if Jessica's mad, does it matter? So after that, she was talking about how, look, I betrayed more people. She was telling them I betrayed more people. Y'all know what's happening. There's a whole nother part of the house. And here goes Jessica in her confessional. I mean, I really want to trust her, but I'm like really still bitter about her outing the Black Widows Alliance. And that kind of kept me on the block for like 2 weeks. So, I mean, I'm going to hear what she has to say, but I'm not really. Jessica, let me tell you something, girl. I had so much promise and faith in you before this show, and you have let me down. Let me down like no other, girl. The people who came into the house so rah for I'm the person of color and I'm different and they have been the biggest disappointment.
Yeah, sorry, Jess.
She was, I'm Latina, I'm gonna roll her R's, and she was ready for the big girls and all of that. Oh, we coming in here, I'm rooting with the people of color. I want somebody like me.
They didn't really live up to the hype at all.
Everybody who was here for minority. Y'all heard Nick coming up in here talk about what was going on in Flint. They all just slapped us across the face. Now they're giving Kat that edit about she being so dumb, but I think they need to give it to Jess. Not that whole nasty cucumber thing. They need to give her the dumb edit because she's not here with us. Or at least no, she's not here with them. So she's so stupid. And then Bella was telling Nicole, y'all put in the comments. Y'all felt that because he didn't. Did y'all feel that the apology that Bella was giving to Nicole was genuine?
Then this is the apology when she was in the house. When she was out of the house. Well, I guess it might be jumping ahead too much, but that one
very much so.
But
some people don't watch the show anymore. They just come here for the reviews.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really feel like that apology was that genuine.
I felt like
I didn't.
I felt like she was genuine because I didn't hear an apology. She said, I know you don't trust me and you have no reason to trust me. I really appreciate you as a person. I really think that you're an awesome person. You're genuine. So, keep me here. I didn't hear no apology. And here, Nicole, I really want to really trust her and the girl. Nicole, I love you, but listen no for me, sis. After this, again, and I hate to be that person in this channel, because there's y'all got Kat out here crying for her safety on the feeds. Kat today has been crying up and down. She feels unsafe with Jackson in the house. Like how he's been rude to her and like she feels unsafe. No, let's go down to Texas, Houston, Texas, to the Hold Down Hog Down and flip some burgers. So we get the Cliff's family. You want to talk about them?
Are you actually going to review this part? Because we can just talk. They talk about Cliff's family.
Let me say this. Sherry Hogg. That was it. I'll say this. Daniel looked exactly like his daddy. Daniel looked really like, I feel like when Cliff was skinny and he was young, I feel like he looked like Daniel.
I can see that.
Now, they said that anybody from Houston, now, Beyonce and Destiny's Child is training, and I ain't never heard them say nothing about hogs. Is the hog name really big in Houston? They said the hog name was really big. He got patents, and he's world renowned in his expertise in petroleum. Y'all, how big is the hog name? Who is Porky Hog? Y'all remember Porky Hog was the zaddy?
Somebody said, Anna said, I went to the bathroom.
I went to the bathroom. Me too, Anna. I went to the bathroom. After that, they talked about the Cliff Notes, and his son was like, I wish she would shut the up. Me too. Me too. But you know what? Because your daddy isn't here to play the game, that's why he's been making these stupid moves like that. He won't. And he actually told us 2 episodes ago, oh, I didn't know people could hear me. Maybe I should just whisper more. No, shut up. Cállate la boca. Why? Just stop talking. They did keep showing the clip dance. Do the clip dance, man. Do that little dance clip you doing.
First he did a ripped shirt thing. He was like,
y'all do the clip dance at the house. If y'all at the house, do the clip dance. Act like you just won 2 competitions back and forth. Do the clip dance. Do the little thing that the clip be doing. Come on, Cliff. Come on, Cliff. Come on, Mr. Hog.
I can't.
Do that little dance that the Cliff be doing, y'all. Child mess. I can't. After that, we got, and I'll say this. This season, they've been coming with these eviction speeches. Because y'all remember season 19? I love you guys. I love you all. Da-da-da-da-da. See you later. I'll be coming home soon, Manny. I love you so much, Meemaw. This is 2 evictions in a row where they was like, let me tell you a whole something.
Everything. Bella named everybody.
Don't listen to your heart. Okay, don't listen to your gut. They been coming out. Bella was like, look, let me tell you a whole thing. All y'all dumb. You. Actually, she said, Jeff, Cliff, Nicole, Kat, Sam, Nick, y'all dumb AF.
No, she named the 6 shooters.
If you don't think that Christy and everybody else, she named the people out. You dumb. If you don't think that these people here, the only problem is, girl, what you have listened to it if Nicole told you this last week. Then here go Jack. And this is how you know, from my opinion, this is how I would have known that there's something going on and I need to break it up. Because Jack got up there, first of all, I love you guys. I'm so great. Integrity. Thank you, America. Blah, blah, blah. You don't even feel the need to campaign to me because you're just so solid. Y'all, by a vote to 8-2, and I got to make sure that I actually put this in. Christy, sweet, your mom and dad called, okay? They're not proud. They wanted me to let you know, sweet, and you know, I wasn't expecting the telephone call either. Your mother and your father called because you asked the questions on the asked them if they were proud of you. They're not. Okay? They are not. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? So take that with you. Okay? Bring it throughout the house. Do what you will with it. But you asked if your mom and dad were proud of you. They called me and they said they're not. They told me to let you know that they're not proud. And they told me to let you know, keep going though, but you don't have their blessing. I'm just telling you what they said. Let me check my text messages. They said something about you're not wanted back in the house. Put the sage away. Stop crying. They said all of this. Something about Tommy's aunt said, please let the relationship go. They're just not excited. I don't want to read all of this because it would be kind of rude. But Christy, you asked if your mom and dad were proud. They're not. Okay, I just wanted to pass that message along. I thought it was imperative to do it at this time because you asked the question. Moving on. Here go Kat. She's saying, Mickey, let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm getting sick and tired of them. They have let so much stuff go this season. At this point, you can practically vote out Julie and they don't allow you to say it.
Well, I mean, she had to correct herself.
No, ain't no shit to correct herself. They tell you who you can and cannot vote for. Julie told us, excuse me, girl, her vote don't count.
Kat walked in there and said, I vote to evict Mickey. Excuse me? I vote to evict Bella.
It's not even cute. You want to know why it's not cute? Because y'all remember when they used to be like, I need a name. And that's not what the name is. Please officially say, Child Julie used to be like, I asked you to vote.
Look, she said, I vote to evict Mickey.
I want to say your vote don't count.
I don't care.
I want to say, you know what? Thank you so much. Y'all, what y'all think her face would have been like if Julie said thank you?
Okay.
She probably would have been like, oh, no, that wasn't my real vote. No, excuse me.
That would have actually probably been better. We could have probably gotten Jack out, honestly.
No, for real. It would have. I'm just saying, what y'all think would have happened if what Kat face just stuck like this?
Nah, Kat would have been like, oops. All right.
By a vote of 8-2, Bella was evicted from that. Y'all saw Bella she was trying to go right now. She was trying to give us a good exit, but here go Julie. She can't let the girl be great. Please settle down. First of all, you don't talk to me anymore because I'm not a part of this show. But she got up and she left. Would you have hugged him?
I would have hugged, if I was Bella, I would have hugged Nick, obviously, Sam, probably Nicole.
For good, show good faith and stuff like that, yeah.
And
show up your image.
Maybe Cliff. That would have been it.
Who?
Maybe Cliff.
Cliff wouldn't be getting no hug from me.
I don't think Bella fully blamed. I don't think I would have fully blamed Cliff, because I mean, it sucks. They're still in power. There's not much else you can do. So
let me tell you who I want to be hugging. Nah, y'all hoes except for my Nick, my boyfriend, and Sam, and Nicole, because of how I would have hugged
everybody. I said
Nick because I've been giving him hand jobs. I would have hugged Sam because I knew he had my back, and I would have hugged Nicole because she was right. And I feel so stupid now that I'm walking outside this house, and she tried to warn me, and I didn't take heed. All those other girls, don't touch me. Y'all, and I don't know what this thing is about people feeling like you just need to hug. Call me Cody Blue. I don't know what this thing is about people feeling like they need to hug the people with. Your reputation is far more over than this hug, okay? I don't feel like why people feel like they need to hug girls. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch. They said 8 votes. Don't touch me, don't touch me. And girl, I know what you had to do. Child should go out there. I thought, y'all, put it in the comments. I thought I heard a boo.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I heard a real loud and long boo. Boo, we hate you. Boo.
Yeah, we can go back and watch it though.
I thought I heard a boo. Exactly. Somebody said, I'll do like cornflake. F you all. I don't want to hug none of y'all. I don't want to hug none. Don't touch me.
Buffoon, it was Bella.
So Bella go out. She go meet her maker. Actually, that could actually be problematic. She goes to Julie. And child, when that let me tell you one thing, they're not wasting no time this season. Okay, that photo turned to black and white.
Oh, it really did, actually. It really did.
Y'all remember they used to give us time when we used to look at it and it used to blend through? There's a girl, it's black and white. She got. They're not wasting no time. She's gone, Nick. She's gone.
I'm used to there being some time because when I watched Celebrity Big Brother, like it took some time. There was wait for it.
Give us a turnover.
You turned back and it was great.
They barely got to the memory wall. It got so fast. She's gone. They said, girl, with the quickness. Here go Nick. Oh, please. Oh, God. I can't take it.
Now, Nick crying got to me just a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'll get over it.
And he's not even emotional. He don't even like me like that. You cried over Nick? Oh, we got some problems tonight.
No, not crying. No. I said it got to me, and I was like, oh, I felt kind of bad for him.
I got a little choked up because I like the little weird relationship.
He was crying genuine tears, and I was like, you know what? I can feel that. I think he was. He was legitimately.
I think he was legitimately sad.
And sad.
I don't know about him crying real tears. Okay, well, you could be sad and not cry.
He was sad. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I'll get over it. Next.
So then Julie sit her down, and Julie's like, girl, let's talk about the blind side, sis. Who did you feel? What's up with these? Julie Chin, move fast. Look into this. Now, I know you out doing a taker right now with your husband because that's what you're just for. Backyard barbecue, something like that. Girl, let me write these questions for you. Let me tell you what I would have asked. This is what I would have asked. These are the questions I would ask. 1. Nicole told you everything that was going to happen, and now you're sitting here. What would you have done differently?
She
no, she didn't.
She asked a version.
We're gonna get to the question. She kind of
asked a version of that question.
She ain't asked that question. Girl, you dumb. And now, what would you have done differently? Secondly, I would have said, seems like you turned on every person who really had your back for people who didn't. Why do you think you were so trusting of the people who didn't have your back? She kind of asked the question. Well, I need Bella to, because she was the problem with her questions, and we're gonna go through the questions.
She didn't turn on Nick or Sam.
She turned on Kimmy, Jess, Nicole. She didn't turn on Sam, but it's because she thought Nick and Sam were a part of the group who didn't have their back.
I did forget she was friends with everyone else left. Jesus.
She's been in alliances with the people she done got out. Everybody. Honestly. So I would have asked that hoe. You know, turned your back on all the people who really had your back. Why do you think you were so forthcoming and trusting? And the third question I would have asked, who do you think Nick's going to start cuddling with now?
Yeah, because apparently Bella was bad for his game. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that someone said that Nick said.
So first she asked her, who will you be? Who are you the most betrayed by? She said Christy, because I feel like Christy led the flip. She's so clairvoyant and she's so just, I know her third eye is so here.
Maybe it's hot. It's probably just all eyes.
Now she out the house. Girl, but you wasn't there before. Then the second part she asked, you can do this part. She asked her about Nicole. And she basically said, okay, go ahead.
I can't read your notes like this.
I'll be telling him to take notes, but he don't be wanting to.
I like to eat.
She was talking about Nicole. She was like, look, Nicole told you everything that was going to happen. How much do you regret what you did? That, I really wish I would have thought it through a little bit more. Y'all saw how she tried to displace the blame. Baby like this too, but this is not about him. Y'all saw how she was like, I really wish that Nick hadn't come up there and asked the people to listen. Girl, if you watching the same footage I watched, you were blabbermouth. Okay, because you could have been like, yo, I don't want to do this right now. How you going to push it? Because you had the information.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Nick didn't say anything. He waited for Bella to say something.
That's what I said. She's trying to push blame. That's what I said. He be like this. Girl. Yes, your boyfriend was like, look, I don't know anything. Because the only person who knows something was Bella. Mm-hmm. And I do remember Nick saying, yo, Bella has it. She'll say whatever she needs to say. Here go Bella. Well, she told me that da-da-da-da. Girl, if you don't go away from me with this Apollo, I can't. I wish I would have sat down, thought it through, really put some pontification in it. And the problem was, Bella, no disrespect, you did. And the people that you chose to believe were the people who sent your ass right where you are right now. Did she have that blue stuff on her eye? Y'all, can somebody send me a photo? Did she have that blue stuff on her eye? She wasn't going to the club that night. Did she have that blue stuff on her eye? And, Julie did let her, Sierra say, yes, she did. Somebody send the photo. Tweet to me at Busyblu or Gatling XYZ. Please. I know that girl did. Yes, she had the blue. Girl, she said, I'm going out like a disco queen. I can't
remember this blue.
No, so I do like that Julie did let her know, girl, you treat her real nasty, real mean, like, and I don't feel genuineness, and I wanted Bella to be like, you know what? I really effed up. That's what I was wanting from her. I didn't want her to be like, oh, I should have thought it through. No, the first thing you should have said to us was, Julie, I would have gotten more genuineness from her. She would be like, yo, Julie, I really have that one. When I say I dropped the ball, I never had it in my hands.
I think from she didn't know how to play the game because I think I heard that she's seen less Big Brother than me.
Yeah, she was recruited.
She started right before she was in the house.
She was playing Mean Girls live. After that, she talked about Julie told her like, "Yo, it seems like you really couldn't keep information to yourself. The girl, somebody told you something. Now, this is what I did understand, but it doesn't work in this game, or to your benefit if you're giving other people the same thing." Bella's thing was, if I had all the information, I can make more rational decisions. And the only reason I'm with that is because I tell him that all the time. Give me the information that I need, everything that I need to know, and then I can decide for myself what I want to do. Now, girl, in a game like this, if you're trying to win, you can't give everybody the information that you know you got. Because she's like, well, then I thought to myself, what if I told you then the information? Then everybody would be making the best decisions. Everybody don't win this game. It didn't make any sense. Then they talked about Nick. You want to talk about Nick? Because since you was choked up.
I got over it. She's thankful for Nick. She said something about relationship inside the house. Yeah.
Julie let her know, like, girl, I hope your tiger mom is ready for you. But then they get to the goodbye messages.
Oh.
Loving the show tonight, Busy. Yo, thank you so much for Forever Charlotte. I'll let y'all know this right now. Y'all keeping the lights on the show. And I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So y'all, put your bees in the comments for Forever Charlotte. Make sure y'all like the comments up with the bees. Y'all know how we do over here. Get a girl's little gang around the bush. Because I'm not doing TV code and all of that other stuff. I'm here for just the busy. Y'all keep me going. And we wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. And your donations and everything that you give is really going to help us grow and expand this, because we about to do the website and everything, apps. So we gonna need the funds. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. You light it up with the bees. Okay. This is what I was talking about in the beginning of this thing with Jack not giving about y'all who act like y'all care. We get to the goodbye messages. Who go first? It wasn't Nicole. Sam come in here, he yells something. Who cares? Nicole, she comes in here and she accepts your apology. She good with you, Bella. Girl, you did your thing. Do your thing. You did your thing. Then here you go. This is what my problem is with Jack. Say this. Say boom. He don't know what's going to make the air. He loses himself in the house because he's being filmed all the time. He gets so comfortable that he says something that is off color, off putting, but he's so not conscious about it that he said, at this point right now, let's give him that. Say that's how he acted. He's saying the N-word, but he's forgotten that camera's around because he becomes so comfortable. Good. Boom. We got it. Production has talked to him about, girl, you coming off a little bit racist. Okay, you coming off a little bit not good to America. He didn't care. He said that to Jackson. I mean, it's a little gang. Goodbye messages are filmed to be shown on the live eviction night to the person who was evicted. And after they've called you in here and told you, girl, America not liking you like that, we really don't really like you like that, you come in here and you say something like, oh, yo, Jackson, if you, no, sorry, bitch. You know, Bella, I know it's you. You know, and you didn't have it. For him to come up in here and still act like that, I don't understand how y'all can even be sitting here and trying to defend him. Jack is about Jack and nobody else. And he doesn't care if people are coming. Yes, I can come up here and repeatedly talk about how Jack is misogynistic, how he's a racist, like it or not. How he's rude, how he's mean. He don't care about what I have to say, and I know that. I also want the people who are supporting him to know he don't care about what y'all have to say. And y'all are capable of this man who would rather go out on television and tell people, oh, F you, Bella, and I'm so glad you're gone and you never should have been being that rude and nasty.
He also added that he was going to get out Nick and Sam.
Oh, let's be clear. I'll be sending them right out right after you. I'll be sending them right out there. Don't worry, little girl, because they'll be going right after you. Why y'all caping for this man? It don't make no sense. Jack don't care about what nobody got going on. I don't hope his dog got loose and they can't find him. I hope the dog is still alive because I care about the animals, but I hope that his dog got loose and they can't find her. And she goes with a non-racist family, a nice black Southern family who really cares. Treat her real well. I really hope that dog got out and now she's with the Johnsons, living a good life.
Oh, they're both bad. Jack is probably still just a little bit worse.
After that, I will say this. It got me choked up at this point when in the goodbye messages, I'm getting choked up a little bit again. When Nick was talking about y'all, and I'm telling y'all, I don't like them as individuals, but their crazy work together. And I like to see two psychopaths dating each other. And when Nick was giving his goodbye message, I got so choked up. And then when they got back to Bella, girl, Julie told us 5 seconds, let's go.
I'm going to count down. All right, girls, wrap this up.
He sure was counting down.
15 seconds. Okay.
Let's go.
10 seconds left.
Tell me what you think right now.
You got 5.
So
let's wrap this up.
Y'all put the call-in numbers in the chat. Make sure you put the call-in numbers in the chat. Make sure you put the call-in numbers in the chat. Bella was she said she was so blessed to be a part of BB21. But then she said, amongst all the amazing people left in the house, who is she talking about? All of the amazing, it's only one amazing person left.
I was saying maybe Nicole's energy just filled up the room and she just mistook that energy for everybody. It was really just Nicole's energy.
Not Nicole with the crayon box.
Yes, Nicole with the crayon box. I'm surprised they don't have.
I said, who is she talking about? Who is she talking about?
Maybe,
all the amazing.
Maybe Kimmy left some of her energy around. I don't know.
Kimmy took all that manifestation, that color, that beauty at home. I love you, Kimmy. Kimmy for AFP or AFHG. Y'all remember when I did that video for Cody? There definitely will be an AFP video for Kimmy. And y'all can put y'all bottom dollar on that. After that, we go to the HOH count.
That's still going on.
What's it called?
Oh, Pose in Ivy.
Y'all heard of that's right.
It's a cute name, though.
Girl, we heard you the first time. And if it's not Batman theme, I don't want it. Now, I don't like a lot of Batmans. I'm not a comic book girl.
Oh, okay.
But I do love Poison Ivy. Specifically, the Poison Ivy when who was playing Batman at the time?
You're talking about the same one?
Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Wait, was it Nicole Kidman?
You're talking about Uma Thurman?
Uma Thurman.
Mm.
Was it?
I think, I think it's about Uma Thurman.
Because Nicole Kidman played Catwoman?
I don't know.
I know Sarah Silverman played Catwoman at one point too.
All I remember is Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy.
Somebody said Uma. It was Uma. Yeah. It was Uma. That Catwoman. I mean, that Poison Ivy. I really still to today, I love that movie. Like when she kissed Robin and he had that's amazing. I still to today, till today, what was that, Batman Forever?
I don't know which Batman it was. It was on Mr. Freeze, wasn't it?
I said that had a lot of villains.
Batman, Gotham City is crazy.
So Poison Ivy, that's right. Poison Ivy. And basically what they have to do is hold on to bonds. Now y'all saw Jessica. Child, the girl was like
Jessica.
Before the competition ever started. But Julie said, "Is everybody understand the rules?"
So
and they said yes. Jessica was like,
"I want to root for her so badly. She's just not living up to the hype that she tried to give us."
Production. Now you don't show us a lot of stuff, and you really don't care about us like this. But can you do me a favor? Can you show us Jessica? I just want to see what it looked like because we came back from the commercial, and Jessica was down.
Don't do that to Jessica.
We came back from
do not do my girl Jessica like that.
We came back from the commercial and Jessica was down. Production. If you ever loved me,
shut up.
And if you looking over here at this channel, can you show us how Jessica felt? Can you just? I just want to see it. What she looked like when she fell.
Bitch just being me. Yo.
You think she kept 1 foot though, and she was just like, how y'all think Jessica fell? Y'all think she just fell back?
So anyway, side note, this comp is actually
okay. Hold on. Okay, so
ain't nothing to talk about.
So we're about to. This is an endurance comp, so they're gonna be doing it for a long time. Everybody's up. We all know that only Jessica fell down, so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see who's gonna be winning, who's not gonna win. I'm excited for it. We'll see. After this, we're about to start taking phone calls. Make sure you put the call-in number in the comment box. If you don't want to know spoilers, what happened, who won, or anything like that, you should exit off this video now. Before you do that, give this video a thumbs up, give it a share, give it a like, If you want to know more about me and everything else that I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, Busyblu, no space, no E. You can also find me on the Facebook, the Busyblu, where you can get somewhat exclusive content. And other things that's going on with me. Talk to them about yourself.
I'm on all those at Gallant XYZ.
Y'all see what I have to deal with? Because he's so boring.
I wanted to say so it's an hour past the TV show going off and the comp is still going on. That's all I wanted to say. There's 4 people.
If you didn't know what, if you don't want to know what's going on, please exit off this video now. And now we're about to get to phone calls. We're going to get to spoilers. We're going to get to everything. I'll let him talk about the spoilers and what's happening. He can't come back on the show, y'all, because at least I got to teach him.
I wasn't even trying to give spoilers. I'm just saying that the comp is still going on.
I'll teach him. I'll put them together.
The comp is still going on. There's 4 people left.
All right, so hold on.
No.
All right, so go ahead. So talk to us about the competition.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if it's typical for them, but after a while, they started spraying them with paint and stuff. And a bunch of confetti was raining down. It was 4 people left. I think I only see 3 now. I was rooting for one person. But yeah. I'm not gonna say who's left up. It's in the comments anyway. But I think there's 3 people left. They've been doing this competition for an hour and 20 minutes now. Probably a little bit more than that. Yeah.
You good now?
Yes, I'm good.
I'll teach them how to do this podcasting live. We have to podcast like we're doing like a regular episode, but for people who are gonna watch it later. I'm talking to him and
I didn't reveal any names. I have not said a name.
I was talking to you though.
And I went to go check the feeds because somebody said they still see 4. I feel like I only see 3, but it could be my angle. Oh, somebody was blending into the background. Somebody was blending in. It's 4.
Yo, let's go to the first caller. And the first caller is 4. Oh, sorry, 6. I know who that is. We're gonna wait for you. We're gonna wait for the first caller. The first caller is going to be 6614. You know who it is. And I don't want to hear the. Oh, let's go to the first caller. The first caller is 6336. You are now talking to Busyblu and Mr. Gatling XYZ. Yo, talk to us about your thoughts and how you felt about the situation.
Well, Boo, I've been meaning to tell you something for some time.
Ooh.
And it's been bouncing around in my head a lot lately. Do I tell him? Do I not tell him? Will he be upset? I mean, I've been sweating bullets over this, so I'm just going to say it. You put your shaker bottle in the fridge.
Ooh.
And if everybody in the chat box put their shaker box in the fridge, do you know what could happen? No one would have room for their stuff. Because the Earth's access to tip to one side. If the Earth axis tips to one side, the magnetic polarity of the poles will be disturbed. If the magnetic polarities of the poles are disturbed, the polar ice caps will melt, causing flood, famine, plagues, pestilence on a global scale.
You're right.
The dead will rise. The end of humanity as we know it could be over. All because of your shaker bottle. I didn't want this to be derogatory. I think you are an awesome person. I respect you. I care about you. I just needed to get that off my chest. Okay? Good talk. High
five. Y'all put your bees in the comments for Ghost. Put your bees in the comments for Ghost. No, I will say this, Ghost. I have not taken my shaker bottle out of the freezer yet. I'm still in protest. I'm still in mourning. So mine's gonna stay there just a little bit longer. And if the world gotta go, I'm taking all this bitch with me. I'll take everybody with me. As long as I know that the Jack's gonna go with me, I am fine. Who do you think is gonna win HOH?
I'm kind of hoping Kat wins.
Me too.
What do you think Kat's gonna do, Ghost?
I really think she's probably going to backdoor. Maybe.
You think I can see that happening? I mean, don't get me wrong. It might not stick, but I think she'd do it.
Do you think?
I think.
Go ahead.
I think she will. Hold on. I think she will backdoor him. But before she does, she will talk to Christine. And she will tell her something to the effect that, you only got one more week of that safety left. And if I'm in this house and you fuck up my HOH, my target is going to be you.
You think Kat would say that to Christine?
Use that power now, or don't use it, and I will
pay attention. I'll say, do you? I had a question, and it's escaping me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry for him not paying attention to this.
I am paying attention. Ghost, I'm sorry.
So do you think? How do you think? Did you come into this week thinking that Bella was going to be safe? Because I did.
That Bella was going to be evicted? Yeah, that was pretty much a no-brainer.
Oh, I thought she was going to be safe.
I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you correctly.
I said I thought she was going to be safe. I thought she did a lot of campaigning.
Yes, she did do a lot of campaigning, and I was a little hopeful because I had watched. I read the Big Brother After Dark stuff, and Nicole was trying to get people. But when Jessica had a conversation with Cliff in the HOH room, I knew then that even if they managed to flip over the boats, Cliff was not going to keep Bella in the house, because he would keep his word with one girl, but he won't keep his word with Bella.
You know what? You said that you thought that he wouldn't vote out Jack.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
I thought he would.
After all that talking with Christy about getting her to not use her power, he's not going to vote out Jack and undo everything he just did. That wouldn't make sense at all.
No, it wouldn't.
No, not that anything else he's done made sense. Nothing he's done made sense.
I think it makes sense, but it's just not the best.
He's not gonna win.
I'm not gonna win.
Go back to Houston, Texas, Mr. Hogg. All right, so who do you want to leave next week, or who do you think will leave next week?
Well, if there's a God in heaven, then oh my God, Jackson dropped.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Jackson and Kat, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what I was trying to tell her.
So who was left? I would like the fans to say we need more interaction.
Sis and Holly.
Okay, Sis and Holly are back.
The floaters.
First of all, Annalise says she's not a floater, and she wanted Rachel to say this. So who do you think? Never mind. Now that I know who's up,
yeah.
Who do you think is about to go home next week?
Sam or Nick.
Yeah.
They get on my nerve. Yo, thank you so much for calling in. Yo, put your bees in the comments and take your shaker bottles out of the fridge. Now, if Ghost could not convince you, I don't know who can.
All right, talk to you later.
Love you, guys. Talk to you later. Yo, if Ghost cannot convince you to take that shaker bottle out of the fridge, I don't know who can. Y'all put the call-in number in. Let the people know that we're calling in. Let's read some of these comments. Let the people know. Close that, man.
I went to go put the phone number back
close
in.
They got it.
And I'm about to look at the feeds. Keep going. Do your show.
Y'all see how he do? Y'all see how he treat me? I'm going to take one more phone call because I'm getting irritated in real life.
Plus, it's my bedtime.
Oh, you could go because then I won't be irritated. You can just do it for the thing.
We can do one more phone call.
Next phone call is 6614. You talking to Gatling XYZ. Yo, talk to him about what's going on.
Hey, what's up? Oh, is it unmuted? No.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey. What do you think about this episode tonight?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Bella was going to be the intended target. I mean, I didn't expect anything else. I mean, what more can you expect in this game of twists and turns? Expect the unexpected.
Expecting
this is really what we're getting right now.
Some flips, hopefully a little bit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, with the powerful six in power, do you really think the other guys, the outsiders, have any other choice but to not play their game? I mean, there's really no twist here. The only twist was the camp comeback. Two of the original members of Grateful or 8, whatever, have the power, or they did have the power, and now everybody's got to stand still. Unfortunately, Cliff did as much as he could, and it was a respectable effort. However, of course, we all knew that it wasn't going to last for long. Nope. And of course, every week there's going to be a new person playing it over and over again. So now it just comes down to who's going to be last man or last woman standing for the HOH competition tonight. And we just hope and pray that it's somebody that can start to ruffle some feathers and start shaking some of the pond maybe and start getting some bigger names out there. But Nicole is out. And there's really only two other people that we can really trust. Well, not really trust, but really put our faith into. And I think Sam and
they're both out.
Nick are out, correct?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's just Holly and Sis left.
I know.
And I'm communicating with him. It's just Holly and Sis left. And the most we can get is probably put Jackson up.
All right, okay. Let me come in here. Sorry. Okay, so let me ask you this. What do you think Bella could have done a little bit differently to try to get them to convince them to get Jack out? Because I felt like she gave us a little bit. She gave us the things that we needed to really get, but it wasn't convincing enough. Do you think there was something that she could have done to really get them to turn?
I mean, even if she did do something, and that one thing would be to not distrust and not to verbally abuse Nicole. Her biggest mistake, which ultimately cost her the entire game, was turning on Nicole.
True.
Your one big mistake was the thing that got you out of here. So unfortunately, she couldn't sever those ties. She severed those ties, and unfortunately, she got out of here.
Did you believe that? Did you believe that apology she gave Nicole?
Do I believe the apology that she said was
that she gave Nicole when they were playing chess with Jessica? No, that was telling enough. No.
I mean, no, but same token as well. It's also a game, and you have to play the game the best way you can. It's more of a, hey, I know I did you wrong, but you know, you're the only person I can actually look up to now and actually have a slither of hope for. So please, you know, get me in. And Nicole, she doesn't play a certain game that way. Most people would fudge because they would give them some leeway and maybe assist her in the game further on. But Nicole doesn't think that way. She's short-minded in that. Okay. And I think it's going to come to bite her too, because she potentially could have started something with Bella's love interest. But I mean, you know, we're all different people, so I can't really take that on her. And you know, for good measure, because they treat her like crap.
True.
They treat her like crap, and honestly, I think that's more than enough for her. If she does win AFP because of that, I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you think that Bella and Kimmy are gonna have a relationship outside the game? Because now that they both can go home and watch the game, you think they're gonna be able to talk? Do you think they're gonna mend fences?
Well, first of all, time heals all wounds. We don't know. Once the cameras come on, go off of them.
You better give us an old Proverbs.
Time can't heal the
to the head. You know, it just, you have to let time mend itself. And if they truly were supposed friends, as they were edited to be in the first few weeks, then they'll find a way to mend their relationship, and they'll find a way to get back to what they used to be. I mean, it's simple, honestly. It's just they're both filled with pride. And we need less of that in this world. Less pride and just more ownership of what we can do. So
I'm with it.
I don't know. I don't know. Will it work? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not up to me. It's up to God and those two people.
Come through, Jesus, Allah, Beyonce. Who do you think is going to be evicted this week?
Well, I mean, you have to finish the job, correct? So it's going to be safe option would get out Nick.
Yeah. But Nick he's by himself. Do you think that it's smart for us to waste our time on him?
I mean, why not? I mean, look what happened when they left Brendan by himself when Rachel was eliminated. Brendan won an HOH, and he got someone else out of the game before they eliminated him eventually.
Yeah,
if you want to play that game, maybe. But you have to get out the second part of the showman, because otherwise you're going to get a Brendan situation, and he's going to get fired up because of that, and he's going to start turning the house upon itself, and it may be good for us viewers, but for the actual house guests themselves, it's going to be hell. So
I feel like it would have been a great thing they would be option. But if I was a part of the majority, I would probably push Cliff. Like, yo, we gave him a power, we gave all of this stuff. The person you really should be mad at is not us. It's Cliff, because we were just saying something, but we didn't think we was gonna really get. He put her up. She didn't go up. She didn't go up after no power. She didn't go up because we had to do the hoodoo voodoo. She went up because Cliff put him up. And Nick seemed real bitch like. Well, we could be like, we always had your back. It was us. It was Cliff. And I feel like
that's a good way of turning around.
I feel like Nick will fall in line.
But that's you probably go back and told the old line of, guys, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to.
That I had, and I got blinded by vagina, which is truly what it is. I got blinded by the female.
He's that. Exactly. He's that person who will do it. He's that person who will be like, I'm so sorry, guys. What do I have to do? And they'll be like, yo, let's be clear. We was on your side. Cliff said it was Cliff. And we was like, yo, maybe we'll use the power, maybe we won't. Cliff said, don't use the power. Cliff said, no, don't use it. I got her. And that's what he did. And we had no choice because that's what Cliff wanted us to do.
That would mean Chrissy would have to go back on her word too, though.
About what?
Chrissy said that she would use her power to benefit him for 2 weeks.
Who?
Cliff.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yes, and she will. That would be after the veto, and then
actually give him safety.
She would have to still go back on her word for that.
And you don't think Christy is going back on her word as HOH to her own people, her alliance? Let's be clear. I don't think Christy's gonna have any problem saying anything about whose word she's going back on.
I'm just saying they would have to get Christy.
It depends on whether or not she wants to actually uphold her end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think
Christy ain't worried about her end of the bargain.
She doesn't want to use it.
Christy is not worried about her end of the bargain at all. She's just really, really not. Yo, thank you so much for calling in, caller. We're gonna take the next person. All right, next person calling in is 0185. You are now talking to Busyblu and Gatling XYZ. Yo, tell us. Okay, so riddle me this, caller. Do you think that they made the right idea getting Bella out instead of Jack?
Oh no.
Why?
Because like they said, Jack is a bigger threat. He's running the house.
But the girls don't see that. They blind to it. They bird box to the BS though.
Yes, they are, but they stigmatized or something.
Oh, girl, you right about it. How did you feel about that whole Cat and Beth session that they had on the TV screen? Oh, we like each other. We're friends now. You're my final two. If these two hoes don't get off of my TV.
They like that Beyonce song, Pretty Hurt.
Oh,
they
okay.
Cut up each other's stuff in the waiting room to go on stage. They ain't friends.
That's what I said. They don't like each other. They're not friends. We've seen time and time again on the feeds them disrespect each other. Now you want to show us on our TV screen when you could be showing this racism. You want to show me two girls that don't even like each other because they sleeping with the same man and they both got crabs?
They are like the other people that go live, like Rob has a podcast and stuff. They were talking about how Jackson he's cheating on the slot.
Oh yeah, they probably have to say that.
Now I will say this.
They don't talk about anything that really has to do with the game.
I will say this. I thought that on the last episode they showed Slop.
They did.
And they never really talked about it on the show yet. So I don't think that the new viewer would have known what Slop was or whatever like that. So I got excited because I was like, oh, they're about to really talk about it. Girl, they give us Cat and those tacky extensions and Beth and that caked off face. Why do you think they're not even showing Jack?
I think she got semen in her cheek.
Oh.
But that's a different story. She gonna be on box next.
You sleep? I'm dead. Why you think they not showing Jackson eating the food? Because he's sneaking cookies in the shower.
In the shower.
Yes. I don't know. I think because that's their pet. It's like Tyler last season. That's like their pet boy. Like they want him to win. You know, it's hard to say, but at the same time, I think that's just like their pet.
I'm so over it. What do you think about Jack and his goodbye message? I just thought it was disrespectful still.
Disrespectful? That boy, he don't even know manners. Who raised him? The wolves?
I will tell you this. Whoever raised him or was there for his raising, they didn't sign a disclosure agreement, so we'll never know. Nobody signed for their names to be said. Don't come by around my house. I'm just telling you, the only person who said you could talk about me was the dog walker, and the dog walker said, don't say my name. The dog walker said, you can feature me on the episode, but don't say my name.
Who you think's gonna go up though, Busy? I need to know.
You better be questioning the whole.
Gonna go up.
So it depends on who wins. Right now we have who's left?
I think Holly sits, but my feet are.
Right now we got Annalise and we got Beth. So Both of these girls are sleeping with the top two dogs. Annalise is getting her back cracked by Jack, and Beth is getting her back cracked by Jackson. So it really depends on which back cracked wins. If Annalise wins, it's gonna go the normal way. She's not trying to ruffle any feathers.
I believe that.
She's not trying to shake up the house anymore. If Beth wins, I feel like we could be in for something. She's a little bit older. She's a little more seasoned. Now, I think the girls like to forget. I think Beth is the second.
Just gave her airtime. Nobody even knew who she was until this episode.
And they're trying to show her doing something. I feel like she's now. Isn't she second oldest after Cliff? Like she's old.
I think I did hear that.
Oh yeah, she's in her mid-30s.
Yeah, so she's seasoned. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a hard Botox.
She's seasoned. Now she had a lot of work done and she's seasoned. So I feel like she knows what's going on. She's seeing it, and I feel like her age and with strength, courage, and wisdom. Come on, Eddie.
Yes, sing it.
I feel like it's about to start to come through, and she about to say, you know what? India already told me that these people not with me, and I feel like it's really about to come through. And she gonna do something. Oh, they said Annalise won.
She did.
Oh, not Anne,
Well, we'll see Nick going home. We're gonna put up Nick and Sam, and you know Sam, for some reason, the DeVito can't stay away from him. He's attracted. The DeVitos are just attracted to him. So,
I mean, there's a chance that field trip thing might play out well for the viewers.
Let me tell you, what you think this field trip thing is gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. Last field trip, didn't they see BB Rexy or something like that thing?
No, that wasn't a field trip. She came in the house. She came in the house with them.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't even know who. To be honest with you, I had no idea who BB Rexha was. The dude that I was dating before. He was like, you know who she is. I didn't know who that hoe was that came in to talk to us. So I'll say this.
I just know she came regularly on the radio station, okay? But no, I couldn't put a face to the name.
Exactly. She could have walked past me, bumped me on the arm, and I would have been like, bitch, don't touch me. And I would not have known who she was. But I'll say this. The only reason why I'm not excited about this whole America get a chance to vote, and you can, because every time I put my vote in here, they worse than America. My vote don't be counting for nothing because it be like, oh, bitch, this is what I was voting for. I need Julie if she really wants my Julie CBS. Let me tell you something real quick. Thank you so much for calling in, because I'm about to go on a rant.
Oh, yes, and I'll be watching.
All right, love you. Thank you for calling in.
Bye.
All right, let me say something.
Pause real quick. I'm about to head to bed because it's past my bedtime.
We're about to end this.
Are you about to go on a rant?
Just 2 seconds.
Okay.
Have a seat. Julie, production. Sorry, let me end this. Julie, production. Everybody over there, Allison. Let me tell you something real quick. Excuse me. Sit back, production. Relax your feet. Party on down to the SKB. I don't need y'all hoes coming up in here telling me what I can or cannot or what we should or shouldn't. Oh, vote for what? It may cause a... Let me tell you something. There was a time in Big Brother where I knew what I was voting for. I knew exactly what was going to be given. I knew what was happening. Now y'all trying to do this, who will win the scars of the... No, bitch. I need to know what is actually happening in the game and what I'm voting for. And if I don't, y'all want to protest these hoes if they're not telling us who we voting for or what we're voting for. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not voting for no field trip. Unless you tell me what's going on this month field trip, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear nothing about something. Oh, this may impact the game and somebody could be or will be. No, bitch. I need you to tell me, what am I voting to give whomever I need to give. If you're going to set back or take away a vote from Jackson or Jack, tell me and I'll vote. Someone please call 911. I'll vote immediately. I'm telling you right now, I'm not voting, and I'm gonna force the Busy Bees not to vote. If you say something like, oh, someone could impact the game, girl, no, bitch. You know what else could have impacted the game? The Tree of Temptation. And we saw how that went. I don't want none of this BS that y'all got going on. I need you to tell me what I'm voting for, and then I'll decide whether or not I decide or choose to vote. I don't need you to tell this ambiguity that y'all got going on. It's not cute. It's not cute. If Julie knows that her husband's allegedly out here touching these people in the background and she still decides to stay with him, she's well informed of what's happening. I need more information about what I'm voting for. And what I don't like is that you're treating me and the Busy Bees like trash, telling us on the live shows, make sure that, America, you can impact the game and you can pick 3 house guests to go on the bus ride to, and somebody's about to be, girl, fuck you. And that picnic basket gown you got on. Are they going to take Jack? If they were voting, if they had us to vote to take Jack to an NAACP convention and they showed his actions on the screen while he was there, give me 10 times the vote and I'm switching phones. And I promise you I'll do it. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, we're going to show them a special screening of, the Avengers. No, bitch. But one person can't watch with popcorn. Tune in on Thursday to see who's not going to no. Tell us what we're voting for. And that's the period. That's the blackest bottom line you've ever seen. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you. And that's it. Somebody said, Blue has I sure can do. I don't even wear watches because I always have the time correct. And I don't need nobody to tell me when to stop. I'm just done with it. And I don't like Julie coming up on my screen, hyping the girls up. Oh, you could be able to vote, and maybe you'll be able to, girl, get out of go do your little your little dance you was doing with your rapey husband. Allegedly. If y'all hoes want to know more about me and everything that I got going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter. Busyblu. No space. No E. You can also find me on Facebook, The Busyblu, where you can get semi-exclusive content and hear about what's going on in my life. The production may tell them, because I'm going to cuss you out right after this thing, too.
Y'all can find me on Twitter and Instagram at GatlingXYZ. Some places I really see me at. I post a lot of selfies. I used to anyway.
Y'all, these hoes tried it today, but I'm about to try it back. Y'all go out there and tell @_Kimmy Kisses or Kimmy Kisses, I think that's what her name is, that I love her. Make sure that Kimmy is a Busy Bee. We got 92 people in here. Get over here, go on Twitter or go on your Instagram and say the Busy Bees are with you at Busyblu. I need Kimmy to know that we got her back. Now, she can't say nothing to me because I'm sure production put my name in the contract, amongst other names. But tell her that we here and tell her that we support her. Y'all, I'm so over this mess. I'm about to go get busy. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Yo, before we get out of here,
I gotta go to sleep.
Do whatever you think you need to do. Hold
Okay.
on. So we watching the show, right? God. And I just want to get a little quick with mashed potatoes. Now I normally make mashed potatoes from scratch. Tell them the truth.
He does.
I normally make mashed potatoes from scratch, and I have a real good recipe. But I know I was crunched for time, right? So I was like, yo, let me just do, because he like little bag mashed potatoes, right? So I say, yo, the show started, let me just do a little bag mashed potatoes. So I put the water boiling on, and then I went to sit down with my computer so I could take notes. Yo, I hear the water boiling. The show just started. So I say, babe, yo, do me a favor real quick. Just pour those little, man. Y'all had, instant mashed potatoes real quick. Pour that in there, stir it up real quick. Y'all know he told me no.
Sure did.
Oh, because I'm live tweeting.
You shouldn't start the mashed potatoes before the show.
I'm live tweeting, so I can't help. So I could not take notes. I had to get up.
We paused it.
I had to get up to go to the kitchen and try to. No, we didn't pause it.
We did pause it.
No, we paused it after I was done. Did you forget? When I got up, you didn't pause it. I said, yo, babe, are you taking notes? And you said no, but I can pause it.
And we paused it.
While I was in the kitchen. Now, I had been whipping it up. Y'all he don't want me to, production baby messing. That's what I said. He don't want me to be great. His mama tell him all the time, you're not by yourself no more. You're in a relationship. He still ain't getting to it. Yo, I'm about to go get, when you go into talk to Kimmy and everybody else, don't listen to your heart. Don't listen to your gut. Listen to me. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. Go ahead, babe, because you like to say the end.
What? On. Till next time.
I hate him so much. I hate y'all more.